The Dallas Cowboys lose yet again to the San Francisco 49ers. That's right. They actually lost. And by the way, um, part of it could be blamed on Dak. Part of it could be blamed on the offense. We're going to do all of it. I'm not even going to get to describing. That's how angry I am. Because what did I keep telling a bunch of delusional fucking fans? Guys, they can lose. Hello, they can lose. No, they're not going to lose to the 49ers. Come on, man. They lost to a backup quarterback named Brock Purdy. By the way, Brock Purdy had a bunch of throws that were incomplete. He had a bunch of throws that went too wide. They were out of bounds. He couldn't find. George Kittle was, to me, the player of the game. There's times he couldn't find Brandon Ayuk or Jennings or Deebo Samuel when he was being motioned. There were those times. And Dallas just couldn't do anything. No interceptions. Jerome Bland had Trevon Diggs had a pick. He almost had a pick six. Almost. And then he dropped it. And then Zeke, Lamb, and Schultz, all of them, okay? All of them had drops. 3 drops in a row on that drive. What? Come on. You guys can't. And Elliott, it hits you in the chest, man. It hits you in the chest. How do you not get it? How? How is it that you're getting the ball from your quarterback, it hits you in the chest, and you drop it? That's a Noah Brown deal. I think it was against the Jaguars that happened. Where Noah Brown got that pick, it turned into a pick six because it went off his chest, and he drops it. And then there was another throw that went incomplete. And it is all because Dak Prescott thought that Michael Gallup was going to go back to the route. He was going to go back. And he didn't. Michael Gallup didn't. The ground game. That ground game was terrible. With Tony Pollard was actually playing out of his mind. Tony Pollard played out of his mind, that's for sure. I can't argue with that. But Tony Pollard leaves, even with Tony Pollard, but when Tony Pollard leaves, that ground game's shit. It's terrible. How is it that you're going to have like 4 or 5 yards per carry? Really? The ground games and the run game and the ground game. What did I talk about in this morning's video? What did I say? You can beat the 49ers if you do these following 5 things. And one of them was that ground game, that run game. It's been shit. I even did a short on it. The Titans game, I did a short and I said this ground game's shit. It's going to cost you in the playoffs. You keep having CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott bail you out. You can't expect them to bail you out every single time. We'll get to Dak Prescott too. But that ground game was absolutely shit. It was. And then, of course, Tyler Smith, that rookie, getting two penalties in only the first half. It wasn't like, hey, he got 2 penalties the whole game. No. It was, 1 in the first quarter, maybe 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the last 2 minutes. No. Oh my God. This is it. This is how this happens. This is how it happens. Now, Dak did not play like he did last week. And I told you all. Those 7 of you who viewed the video or whatever. Listen, Dak is not going to play like he did before. That's just not happening. He's too inconsistent. Dak had that TD that turned into a pick six. He kept dropping the ball incomplete, throwing it too high incomplete. You're paying this man $40 million a year. That's the thing with Dak Prescott. He took Jerry Jones to the bank, got him to pay him all that money. Guess what? Nothing to show for it. Oh, he's led them to playoffs for 2 years in a row. And what happened in the playoffs? 2022 playoffs, 2021, 2022 season. What happens? He loses to the 49ers in the NFC wild card. Then he beats Brady, which, I mean, that team was beatable, but he surprised me and beat Brady. Played the best game he's ever played in his life. So then we go to the divisional game for the first time in 30 years, and he can't do anything. Incomplete passes, drops from his receivers, he gets sacked. What did I say about that? The O-line, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with this O-line, man? Seriously. You really can't protect that. Tackles, guards, be honest. Y'all can't do anything right. Nothing. That's what bothers me. And then you talk about that 2-minute rally where, well, first off, with like 3:45 to go, I was about to say Buccaneers. 49ers have the ball. They're getting the first down, second and third and whatever, and they're not getting any stops. It takes a couple incomplete throws and passes by Brock Purdy and some timeouts to stop them. And Purdy's guy getting 5 yards shy of the end zone. And then when they get to that first down, I thought the game was over. No, because he wasn't in bounds. Then Dak gets the ball. There's what? 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Actually, 15 seconds to go. Incomplete. 10 seconds left. Then the guy's ineligible. He wasn't in the right position. Dak throws it. It was a Hail Mary at that point. Hail Mary moment. And your guys just could not rally. And then, of course, George Kittle beating Anthony Barr. Now, the defense, they played well in the first 2.5 quarters. 2.5 quarters, they played well. Okay? Your defense, my favorite player, I would have to say, is Tank Lawrence, who played out of his mind. He took down Purdy, he took down McCaffrey, he took down Ayuk, he took down everybody. That man deserves a raise. Michael Parsons, nowhere. Anthony Barr, couldn't get anything done. Trayvon Diggs, a corner, drops an interception. It would have been an interception. It would have been Cowboys football. But no. You could tell by the middle of the third quarter into the fourth, they were gassed. I don't know why. Maybe because the offense's run game was shit. Maybe because it was awful. I think that's probably the reason it could be. That defense was gassed. It's the same thing that happened last year. Oh, but we didn't lose by 20 points. Shut the F up. We lost by 7. All you could manage? All you could... Now, that INT by whatever it was, I think it was by Dak, cost us the 3 points. I think it was actually a penalty. But all they managed to do was a touchdown, a field goal, a field goal. You're not winning a playoff game or any game by just scoring 12 points. You aren't. everything I talked about all year long culminates into this. And everyone's saying that I was a hater, that I'm not really sure how to talk football, that I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what I was told. That I'm just a hater. I don't know what's going on. And now look, I'm being proven right, and they're being proven wrong. But what do you get when you get Jerry Jones in a dumbass, stupid front office that isn't aggressive? You didn't do shit in the offseason. Oh, you got Tyler Smith. The dude that was penalized so often, he was not only the most penalized player in the college league, in the college level, even in the NFL, nobody managed to reach him. Nobody. And you got the Dallas Cowboys, one of the most penalized teams in the league. They still couldn't match them. None of the players. That's the move you made. You didn't do anything. Nothing. You're not aggressive. Oh, Brett Maher did better today. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Brett Maher. Thanks to Brett Maher. By the way, it would have been a little bit higher, but that kick for the extra point, it was blocked. The extra point was blocked, so that one's not Maher's fault. But thank you, Maher. You kept it from being, let's see, 19-6. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. They were down by 4 and they let that. They had no stops. They couldn't get Kittle. They couldn't get McCaffrey. They couldn't get Jennings. They couldn't get anybody. 49ers might just beat the damn Eagles and go to the Super Bowl. They might just do it. And they might win the Super Bowl. If the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, they are possibly going to get beat by the 49ers, who are a hungry team. And they got a backup quarterback that, by the way, a backup quarterback's never been to the Super Bowl. But they got a backup quarterback that, he's hungry. He's doing better than Trey Lance. He's got a better arm. He's got better legs that can run. This Cowboys team didn't do anything in the offseason. And by the way, it paid off for them, right? Because at least they lost the divisional game. I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, but Jason, you had a winning record. Yeah, what did that get us? Behind the Eagles, behind the 49ers. But Jason, you beat Brady. He was beatable this year. I'll take it. Jason, at least you got to the divisional. I told Oscar I wouldn't mind if they lost. At least we got here. Yeah, but at least put some effort into it. Put some effort. Do a rally. Get it tied. Get it to 1918. Okay, you know what? Hey, and the extra point wasn't good. Then we'd all be blaming Brett Maher. But I would say, hey, they rallied and they got to 1918. Screw it. Or hey, get into overtime. 1919. No, they couldn't even do that. You gotta fire Kellen Moore. Dan Quinn, your defense was just shit. So I know he's gonna go. I want to go to a team that maybe I can get a better chance at a Super Bowl. Not sure the Broncos are it with Russell Wilson. I think that's his name. Mike McCarthy needs to be fired. I don't care that he got us to 2 postseasons. He lost both of them. He lost. L-O-S-T. He's a loser. He's only won 1 Super Bowl. 1. I don't know what to say. All I can say is fuck the Cowboys. Fold this team. Fold it. That's why the mayor of Dallas is saying we need a new team. And he's right. Dallas needs a new team because this team's obviously not it. I'm not even doing the subscribe shit. I don't care. Screw it. Fuck it. Don't care. Let me know what you guys think. Cowboys are shit. I was right all along. Alright.